on you?
Good evening, doll. How are you?
I am, man. Today is a good day.
7:30. Let's go ahead and welcome everyone in to What's Up Wednesdays.
Yeah.
We're Crunkfit.
And I am Miss
We got
Melissa.
Miss Melissa here.
Yes, we do. This is our weekly check-in to see what's going on.
We create workouts for everyday living. That's how all this got started. We do a live class every Saturday, 11 a.m. That's what you see going on behind me over here. Yeah. And on Wednesdays, we just kind of get together just to check in and talk about something new that's going on. Real life, real time, welcome, conversations, anything you guys want to talk about, but we check in. So I am checking in. How are you, doll?
We are very good. I mean, we have some people checked in. I said hi. I told them to give us a moment, but thank you so much for tuning in, y'all. We are ready to have this conversation and connect. What is going on? What's up? What's up, y'all? What's up?
How's your week been?
You know what? Been better. But you know what? I have discovered that just kind of tuning into myself and seeing what it is that I need to get me through it is working. And I like it. One step at a time.
It's all we can do.
That's it. Really.
That's all we got. One step at a time.
One step at a time. I got to take it easy. You know, to just kind of get through the week. I'm just happy. It's hump day, guys. It's really here. This is like the precursor to the weekend. Huh?
Weekend's almost here. Crunkfit live. 11 a.m. here. It's the one workout a week I look forward to because I really don't have time for anything else. But we try. We do. It's been it's only Wednesday, and I can't wait for it to be Friday.
Who are you telling? Oh my gosh.
That's the kind of week it is. Well, I wanna express how excited I am about What's Up Wednesdays. Every week we've been delving into different topics, whether it be self-care, mental health, just, getting older or just trying to push through whatever is going on in life. But this week we decided that we were going to go with something a little light and fun. Why? Because something amazing happened this weekend. Welcome to What's Up Wednesdays. This is our other half of Crunkfit. Crunkfit is a live fitness class we do on Saturdays. Today is our community and conversation. So welcome.
Exactly.
This weekend we did something so unexpected and exciting. Okay, so for those of you who are just joining us, I'm 51. I turned 51 this summer proudly. I will stop at the top. I will climb to the highest mountain and scream it out. I am excited to be where I am. Melissa, how old did you just turn last Saturday?
I just turned 49 and it's so exciting, man. I just stepped on another level of discovery, which is totally cool.
It's pretty awesome. So, we are not photogenic women. Before we started Crunkfit, I very rarely posted pictures of myself on social media, whether it was Facebook or, now Instagram. This whole thing with Crunkfit's the reason why we're kind of putting ourselves out there to show people the progress of what Crunkfit is and how we try to stay healthy and work out. And no, we're not slaves to the gym. We work out once a week, just in and hold ourselves accountable at least that once a week. If we get to do something twice, and we're trying, we really are trying, but we do make sure
for sure we are.
Well, we're not photogenic women. We're very self-critical. We don't like any of the pictures. Up until recently, I didn't even post. People will say, take a picture. This is my post. That was it. You just got it right there. Every single picture, every single time. I went to my girlfriend's house.
Yeah.
We were all dressed up for the holiday. I had on a real sexy dress. And she's like, oh, you got to take a picture. You got to show it. So of course I do my regular stance. Like, come on now, but fix your stuff. I'm like, what do you mean? Does this fix? She's like, no, throw your shoulder back. No, but lean your head forward. But push your stomach in. But push your butt out. But by the time I look like this, I look like a dinosaur.
Weird ass dinosaur. Yeah,
like, and I felt like I looked like that in the picture. I'm not photogenic. So, you know, what you get, I'll take a couple of pictures and I'm like, pick one. Just pick one. Yeah. I don't even care. You know, I don't, the camera does not like me, whatever. At work, I have a mugshot on the wall. You know, it's just awful. Face is all crooked. My head looks lopsided. It's just the craziest thing. This is an official document. I'm like, oh man, just give me a chance.
Oh man, yeah.
So this weekend, we discovered, because we were looking we were scouting areas to do a photo shoot so we can update some photos and, you know, create some more content.
Yeah.
I happened to be walking at the mall and I walked into, well, I didn't walk into, I was admiring this gorgeous turquoise wall. And I thought, wow, what a great background for us to take some photos, but how busy is the space going to be? Will we be able to do it? And I didn't really look at what I was looking at. I was just looking at the color. And then I realized it was like a selfie studio. What is that? Selfie studio. I was like, social. It was the Social Hub Miami. Shout out to the Social Hub Miami.
Right.
It was great. It was great.
Yes.
We go in.
Taking care of us.
Check it out. It is 20 rooms, different backgrounds, and where, you know, I'm thinking, okay, we can do this. We figured we get a photographer, we go in there. Last minute, reality is, we didn't know what we was doing. Wait. I was like, you know what, let's just go check it out. Let's go spend an hour in there. Let's take some outfits, let's figure it out. Well, what did you think of the room when I first walked you in there?
Oh my God. Girl.
It was
very
exciting.
It was exciting. Exactly. It really just kind of opened us up. I felt like a kid in the candy store, and I love candy. So I went there, and again, all of those preconceived notions about myself fell to the floor. I literally went in there and I just kind of let all of those thoughts go. Like, you know, that gavel, that judgy thing that I do, I kind of let that go, and I went in there and we had ourselves a freaking ball. It was so neat to discover new things about myself. I didn't know I even liked stuff like that. Wendy, please explain your experience, because I know it was the bomb for you too.
Well, you can see in our photos from when we took that first photo to the last one, what we look like. We look like a weed that blossomed into a rose, because we're there and we don't know how to pose. So they hand you this clicker that you Bluetooth to your phone, and you're actually taking your own pictures. We went in with the notion that we were going to have to walk over to the phone and set the timer and then go back and get it to the position and do it that way. Go back. You know, technology, we're learning new things all the time. They have this clicker, and then rather than you and I get together and do the photos that were intended, we kind of lost each other. We're like, all right, bye. I'm busy right now.
I want to do this. I really want to explore this.
So we put on that first outfit. And of course, the pterodactyl came out, because I was like, this is a chair.
Stiff.
You know, pose.
To get my face right.
And I was like, I don't know how I'm going to get through this. But this is why it was so much fun.
Oh my God.
I was the person on the other side of camera. There wasn't another party that was directing me or telling me how to stand or trying to coax something out of me that was already making me feel uncomfortable, because I
wasn't there.
I'm awkward to begin with. So to have someone give me direction and tell me how to stand when I'm already not feeling beautiful
Yeah.
What?
Of course.
I don't take direct. What do you want me to do?
You want me to do exactly.
I already know in my mind that I'm putting my money out the window because none of these photos are going to be good. And it's true. None of the photos are going to be good because in my mind it's already done.
Right, it's already done.
But being able to take those few photos and move into the next room where you start getting more comfortable.
Yeah.
I let go. There was no one there to judge me. There was no one there to make me feel like I was being foolish.
Yes.
It was liberating. It was liberating because at the end of the day, when I looked back at those photos, I saw someone beautiful, and I've never felt like that in my life.
Yes, that was so neat.
I come with a ton of insecurities, and being beautiful is not something I ever saw myself as. But I saw a couple of these pictures and I left on such a high. I thought, my God, it took me 51 years to find myself.
Yeah. In that way.
Yes. Yes.
Discovery is everything.
It was wonderful.
It was a personal freedom. It was a personal freedom for me. Just going in there, it really allowed me to be self-aware and just understand how much confidence I should have. I mean, again, not seeing yourself in that perspective, or again, only seeing yourself through your titles. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a worker, I'm a this, I'm a that, and never who you are, or give yourself time to really figure what that is right now today. Oh my God. It definitely opened me up. It expanded my comfort zone. I would never do that before. Prior to that, that would never be something I'd put on my list. But I feel like, just kind of tapping into that uncomfortable place and becoming comfortable. Oh, guys, I got to tell you, it is something worthwhile doing. If it's not that, we urge you guys to find what that may be. Wendy, I mean, really, like, how was it? Like, when you finished the photos and afterwards, what was that feeling, that gut feeling that you had? Because mine was
that
definitely...
feeling that I discovered while I was there is something that I will apply elsewhere.
Okay.
I will try to embrace and get past my insecurities and get comfortable with the uncomfortable so that I can find a new level to myself.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're capable of until you cross that threshold.
I mean, that is for real.
That's what this thing that we did.
Yes, the experience was so cool.
It showed me that all is possible. Okay, so maybe everything isn't as successful, but if I don't try, I'm not gonna know what the result is.
Exactly.
I have to put myself out there so that I can discover new things about myself. The only person that is holding you back is you. You are your biggest critic, your biggest judge. You are the only person that's in your way. Yeah. You are invincible and you can do anything.
Yes, we can.
But we are so fearful of failure that we don't give ourselves the opportunity to even try. And that was what I learned this weekend. That I'm the only one who's holding myself back from doing these fabulous things. That I come from nightclubs. And I was surrounded by gorgeous women. I worked in South Beach in Miami. Watching
pretty amazing
shows, news, whatever. These women are gorgeous.
Amazing. Yeah.
I was so uncomfortable around them. And I was in the business 21 years. I knew my job. I was very, very good at what I did. Mm-hmm. But my appearance, physically, I was never that comfortable.
Right.
To be here at this age, on the other side, 51, And finding that for myself
Mm.
was liberating.
Yeah.
That is, again, that is what I will apply to anything moving forward. That I am open to crossing that threshold because I don't know what's waiting for me on the other side. And I want to know. I want to know.
It's fun. I have to say, it is fun to discover. Hi, New Ruth. It is fun to discover what those new things are. You know, again, for us, it just so happened to be a photo shoot that we just needed to take to see that, wow, we just opened so many, oh my God, just opportunities for me to really explore. I don't feel bad to explore. I feel like I'm in a better place to discover what I'm really made out of. Like, what else is it going to be to get me out of my shell? How, Wendy, would you say, if someone wants to get on that journey, just to explore where they are now and just to discover new things about them, what do you think that they should do?
Well, not everyone's going to walk into a selfie studio, which I think was absolutely fabulous. Why? Because taking those pictures of yourself, you receive yourself in a different way. You see yourself for the very first time. I saw myself for the very first time. If you have access to one of those studios and you like taking pictures, I take that back because I don't like taking pictures.
We didn't. Exactly.
Do it. I urge you to go do it because you're the only person on the other side of that camera. You don't have anyone making you feel uncomfortable. You don't have anyone making you feel like you are less than, and these are things that are going on in our own heads. It's not the person on the other side. We do that to ourselves.
Yeah.
In that same respect, taking that step. So for those of you who wouldn't do what we did this weekend, and that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Find something that you've been holding yourself back from doing simply because you felt that you couldn't find success, or it just wasn't gonna go well for you. What you do is hello, good evening, 1 minute preacher. What you do is go by yourself. You do not require company. When you are searching your soul, you do that by yourself. There isn't anyone who could tell you how to feel about yourself or your situation because you're unique, and every situation is unique to ourselves.
Of course.
Comes back to perception.
Yeah.
How I perceive things is not how you receive things. So, and vice versa. And what that did was it made me take a good look at myself. I urge you to go out to dinner by yourself. Go out.
The movies by yourself.
Yes. By yourself.
Yes, just by
yourself. Take the opportunity. Someone had mentioned a while back, and I still haven't tried it. I know that it worked really well for you. The mirror. Having a conversation with yourself in the mirror.
With yourself. It helps.
See how you respond to yourself. We have those conversations in our heads. How, and you're actually
see how you respond to
your facial expression, because that tells you how people are receiving you. That shows you what people see when you're having your conversation. Right now, for example, I speak a lot with my hands, and I'm telling you that what you see my fingers, but if you don't know the conversation, I look angry. People think that I'm having an argument, and what I'm doing is just pointing out some things that happened this weekend.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Perception.
What a weekend, guys. Perception is everything, and it's just us getting out of our own ways to figure out what that is today. Who joined us? La Chicha. La Chicha on fire.
La Chica.
I love it. Hello.
Chica on fire.
Just really kind of discovering what makes
our eyes are going back.
No, please.
Welcome. These eyes do not see. I need glasses. Look, every once in a while, sorry. This is. I look like a school teacher. I gotta look.
Hey,
you know,
we gotta do what we gotta do.
Welcome, welcome. We're talking about getting out of our own way. We're talking about getting to know ourselves.
Yeah, ourselves again, where we are.
So self-inflicted judgment.
Yeah.
We are already making up in our minds what people have decided about us. Those are the things that we have to explore and take, just find out who you are. Do something that you've never done
right now,
and do it by yourself.
Yes.
Where you have the freedom to behave and do what you wouldn't do in the company of someone else.
Right. Absolutely.
Take that all in.
Yeah. It is so important to discover where you are right now, not what you used to like. What do you like right now? What is it that you're going to explore to bring you to that happy place? Because to me, the discovery of finding out what makes you happy now in the current moment eases stress levels. It lifts my mood. And I know a lot of other people experience the same thing just because they're going out and really doing stuff that they've never done, trying things that they've never tried. It is so important for us to discover and continue to discover who we are and what we like. It is so nourishing. It really feeds the soul. And also it's contagious. It's beautiful because we could hear and talk about this stuff with everybody and they're on a new vibe wanting to try something new. I don't care if it's a new restaurant, a new place to go out on a date, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just try something new. Again, by yourself is always great because you're just open to doing things that you may not be as open to doing with your mate or, just a friend or whatever. But man, it is so worth it. I never thought that I'd be so open to the things that we're doing right now. Again, absolutely, you asked me just 10 years ago, would I ever be doing any selfie, anything? Definitely not. No way. No way. And just
you were running around that place like a kid.
Oh my God.
This was you running from room to room. You're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh
this is so cool. No. But this is so cool. It was so amazing. And it was just a freeing experience. It felt really awesome inside. It really allowed me to see like, oh my God, what else is going to make me feel like that? And now I'm on a mission, y'all, guys. This is all about us being on a mission to self-discover what's best in us, what really makes us tick. What are we here for? What are we doing? What do we want to do with the time that we have? That's very important, y'all.
We might be able to make that happen. The 1 minute preacher. We'll talk when we're done.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we as we were going through this process, and we'll be posting some of those pictures. Miss Melissa, I posted one of you yesterday, and it was absolutely amazing. And I'll be posting one tomorrow from my set. But this is what was so cool. I saw freedom in those pictures.
Yes. Oh, that's so nice.
I saw this carefree vixen. And I know that's not what you do. We've traveled quite a bit in these last 15 years, 16 years. And I can look at the pictures from when we started our friendship to the ones that we just took this weekend. And it is just, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. The transformation.
Yeah, for sure.
Getting that comfortable, and we learned something new about ourselves. We learned that we're the only ones in our way. We're the only, because we walked out of there. We were damn near skipping when we walked out of there. We were like, oh my God, oh my God.
But for the whole evening, I was like literally wanting to skip back to my car. It was like I was elated. I really couldn't understand why I thought it was adrenaline. I didn't know why I felt so free. Like you said, when you say freedom, that word to me underlies exactly what that experience provided for me. Like, wow, the gavel was down. I didn't judge myself in no way, shape, or perform. I just had fun. I mean, mind you, they set the mood. They have beautiful music. They put on the type of tunes that we like. We were there, and it was just really fun. And you were focused on what you were doing, and I was just literally just into what I was doing. And again, where you could think of doing anything, whether walking the dog, going to the beach, to the movies, whatever that is for you, find out what that is today. Does it still ring the same? If you used to like doing that, do you still like doing that? Do you know what you like right now? And that's what it's about right there. It's just trying to get everybody to know what they like, what you want. What do you want?
What I would like to challenge everyone is to sit back and comb through your memory bank and try to remember that one event that brought you so much joy that it just reverberated, that it hours and days and weeks and months later, it was something that brought you so much joy that every time you thought about it, it gave you that same feeling.
That butterfly feeling, yes.
And if you haven't experienced that, you have to find it at least once. Whatever it is, if there's something that you just absolutely enjoy, or you think you will and you haven't tried it yet, go out there, because you just don't know where your happy is if you haven't found it yet. So you have to keep exploring.
Right.
And that feeling filled my heart. I was elated. I was so proud and happy and excited and free and that's what I kept feeling.
The endless and. It was so powerful. Wendy, I mean, again, I think it was just because it was so much more than just the pictures. It was just doing something that was so out of the norm for us, you know, and just really allowing ourselves to just be free in what it is that we were doing with no judgment past, guys. That was everything. That changed the whole game for me. You know, we are creators of our life experiences. So while we're here, we really got to do it the way we want to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very important for us to do that. And when it's something about fun, like the woman in the picture, his thing is golf. Exactly. We have people that are loving that mission, right?
Yes.
That's what it's about.
There's that high. And I'm sure that you are getting
better,
of course, every chance you get, because no matter how many times you go, that feeling doesn't ever go away. It's the same every time you step out there. That's what that was.
And it makes you feel more confident, because every time you go out there and you conquer that move or that thing that you want to do, and now you're better at it, man, that is so amazing. That is an amazing feeling. It really makes you feel super accomplished inside, internally, with yourself, with your spirit, with you getting to re-know you, if you would. I mean, guys, again, whatever it is, we urge you to absolutely go out there and try and find something that is going to make you even more happier today. Just something that's fun, something that's going to liberate you. It is the coolest experience. Oh, wait.
Great thing that comes out of that. We walked out of there with having experienced something that we never did before. And we both felt the same way when we walked out of there. Liberated. I mean, that's the word that comes to mind every time I think of it.
I feel liberated.
But we came out so excited that we were sharing it with everyone, like telling them, like, you have to go do this for yourself. You need to figure out what that feels like if you've never done that, especially for us, because we're getting older. And with age, you know, we can't fight the wrinkles and gravity and weight gain and menopause. I mean, there's so many change moments. If I can step away from that and rediscover that young woman that I perceived myself to once, and it's not, you know what? I look better now than I did when I was in my 30s.
I
And
feel
that's how I
better
see
now.
myself.
You know what? Because now
I
it's
didn't
not
take
about.
pictures, but
Huh?
I feel great.
No.
I'm loving it. We came out so excited that we were sharing it forward. And we wanted everyone else to experience that. We wanted everyone else to find whatever that thing was, but we wanted them to embrace that liberation, that freedom, whatever that is that it means to you, whatever experience pulls that out of you. We were so filled with it that we were just exuding it. We were like, you have to do, go.
Oh my
You
gosh.
need move. And it was, we wanted to share that. That's another positive that comes out of it. That you come out with this feel. You want everyone around. You want everyone to feel that feeling. You want them to have it, and you just share and you push to help them find that for themselves. Yes.
And that's what it's
That's right.
That's what we want to do. I've already done that to like 4 people. They're like, for real. I'm like, maybe it's not pictures for you. But whatever that thing is, she was like, well, I was kind of thinking about doing a craft class. And I was like, you know what? If that's your jam, check it out. You don't even know if you like it or not. Just go check it out. Do something. There's so many activities, guys. You go on Google. We basically look up activities in your town, things that you really do want to explore. What if you love it? What if you fall in love with it and you all this time you just didn't know it because you didn't do it? Guys, go out there and get it done. It is so neat. We are walking around on cloud 9 all week long. Stuff happens, it's not what happens, it's how you handle it. But with that in the back of my mind, like you said, just thinking about any one of those pictures or feeling that feeling, I'm already in a good mood. I'm thinking about it. I can't stop cheesing.
Yeah. In these times when people are hurting the way they are, and you don't reach out for whatever reason, we have to find pockets of joy wherever we can. Find it wherever you can, whether it's cooking or designing or working out, prayer, whatever it is.
Riding a horse, do something.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Go out there and find it.
So important. Yes. Because again, like you were saying, it's like you said, with all the chaos and the overload of information that we're getting, it's like we're not promised tomorrow, guys, and we really have to make the best of what we got today. Just make the best, and that's really just kind of getting your mind into what it is that you want to do. Why are you here to do what it is that you want to do? You have a job, you have these titles, you have all these things going on in your life. What about you? What are you going to do to discover the new thing that you want to do that may put a super smile on your face? I want to know what that is. I can't wait to hear from you guys, because that helps us. We're going to continue to discover on this path. I'm going to continue to try new things. How about you, Wendy?
I am now finding, as I get older, and me saying that, some people may not care that I always mention it, but what most people don't understand, if you're not at my age, that there's so many things that are going on emotionally, mentally, physically, that you think, we're barely keeping it together as we move on. You have family, you have work, you have friends. I mean, you're carrying, it's a heavy burden that you carry, and your years are not coming back. Trying to find balance and peace and joy is difficult. It's difficult. I wish I could say that it's easy, but we fill our minds with so much traffic and noise that we're not paying attention anymore. We get lost.
Yeah. We get lost. Don't be lost, guys. Find yourselves. Tap into what it is that you really want to do. Do not allow the distractions to distract you from exploring what you're supposed to explore while you're here. Take a chance. That's one thing my mother always used to say to me and my sister. Take a chance, darling. Do it. And like, it's so right. If you take that childlike approach, you can explore such cool ass shit, guys. I gotta tell you, I'm on some new thing. I'm on a new vibe, and I'm out here to want to just share it with you guys so I can hear from you guys. I want to hear what it is that you guys are exploring, because I may try it. I don't know. Well, how about you, Win?
I'm always well. You hear?
I know you are. You down. You're down.
You see, I was quick to say I'm always up for something new, but what we just did was something I was never up for. So
Yeah, me too.
I'd be lying if I said that I was up for just about anything. But I am open to exploring new things.
Yes.
And it has to be something that resonates with me even a little bit to want to try it, because who knows? I might fall in love with it in a way that might be my $1 million idea.
Yes.
You just never know.
Right. Oh my God. That's exactly right. And you never know where it's going to lead you guys. Just explore. Really, really discover who you are right here today. Not last week, today. What is it you like today? What is it you want to do? Really get to it. Get to it like you're like, you know, like your life depended on it. Like you didn't have tomorrow. What would you do today if you didn't have tomorrow? And I like that perspective, and everything that I approach moving forward, I'm going to take it lighter and just to know that it's here for my experience. I want to explore my experience the way I want it. So do it the way you want it, guys. We love you guys so much.
And as we wrap today's episode up, we just want to, you know, send you love and peace and remind you that there is greatness in you.
Amen.
Embrace it. There is something wonderful that you have not discovered yet.
Yeah.
Out there is a high that is higher than that high.
Oh
and it's, you know, it's built in your experiences and your love and your spirit. I urge you to find something and try something new that you haven't done. It might change your life.
Yes. For the better, guys.
Miss Melissa.
Yes.
Well, we want to remind you, this Saturday, Crunkfit, 11 a.m. It's a wonderful class, body weight workout, designed for everyday living. Me and Miss Melissa show up every week. Please come check it out. Have a good time.
Hello.
Have some good laughs. Sometimes we hit, sometimes we don't, but we do our best. And what's up Wednesdays? We're always back here on Wednesdays. Is there a topic that you want to talk about? Bring it.
Yes. Please share. Yes, and please always know that any of the videos, if you can't make our class on Saturday, our classes are posted on Crunkfit on YouTube, so you can access it at nighttime, in the daytime, whenever you need it. It's there to help, and it's free, guys. It's so good. It's all about getting our minds right, our spirits right, and our bodies right. And this is what this community is all about, guys. We love you. Que Dios me lo bendiga todo. Remember, please practice. Practice feeling good and protect your peace with all you got. I send high vibrations and blessings to every single one of you guys. Until next time. Mwah!
From our Crunkfit family to yours.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Bye, y'all.